I have had no indication as to whether they will show up or not. If there's a refusal to show up, then the committee will have to take a decision as to what to do next. But I don't have any indication at this point whether they will show up or not next week.
The committee
So
has
then-
not received a formal response from either.
No, and we don't expect to get a well, if we get a response, it would perhaps be that giving us a reason for them not to show up. Well, I can't speculate. I haven't heard anything, and I haven't been anticipating receiving a response from them.
So the senators would be prepared for there to be a delay next week in the event that other measures have to be taken. Let's say that they have to be sent for.
No, if for any reason they don't show up next week, we will proceed with other witnesses, and we'll at that point decide what we'll do next.
Can the Senate actually look at withholding their passports or that sort of thing if it is the view of the committee that they are deliberately avoiding appearing before the committee?
I don't think the Senate can withhold their passports. I don't know if Mr. Chang travels frequently. I have no idea. But if somebody refuses to show up, then the Senate has avenues within which it believes it can compel persons to show up. If the person is not in the jurisdiction, then that's another matter. As I've said before, I'm not going to make it my personal crusade to force anybody to show up. If somebody is willfully evading and manages to slip out of the jurisdiction, I won't see that as hampering our ability to conduct our investigation properly. I think that, for my part, I would think that if you heard this testimony today, I would think that somebody who is being called so often would want to come and would want to speak to us and to speak to the things that have been said. But I don't take the issue personally. I'm not really as concerned with it. My duty is to do the job. We issue the summons. If they don't show up on the summons, then we have another step to take. I'm not going to try and anticipate whether somebody is going to show up or not show up or try to slip out of the country. That's not, as I see, that's not my concern.
Sure.